The Balkans, a land where East meets West, and where history never truly sleeps. Mountains whisper stories older than time, rivers hide ancient secrets, and every stone carries the memory of empires long gone. This is a place of beauty and conflict, of faith and fire. A region shaped by gods, heroes, and wars, and yet still full of mysteries that no historian has ever been able to explain. 1. The land of endless layers. The Balkans are not just a region, they are a crossroads of civilizations. From the Illyrians and Thracians to the Greeks, Romans, and Ottomans, each left behind traces of power, culture, and myth. In the mountains of Montenegro, ruins stand on top of older ruins, as if time itself built its own fortress here. Archaeologists still find unexplained stone circles and underground passages whose purpose remains unknown. Some say they were temples of forgotten gods. Others believe they were shelters built by civilizations that predated even the ancient Greeks. 2. Legends of the Black Mountain, Montenegro. The Black Mountain. Its name comes from the dark forests that once covered its slopes, but legends tell another story. They say the mountain was cursed by the gods after men tried to build a tower that could reach the heavens. When lightning struck it down, the mountain turned black, a reminder of man's arrogance. To this day, locals speak of strange lights seen in the mist at night, and the sound of drums echoing deep within Lovćen, as if the past refuses to die. 3. The lake that remembers. In northern Albania, there lies a lake that locals call the Mirror of Souls. They believe that those who stare into its waters at sunrise can see faces from the past, their ancestors, their enemies, or even their own destiny. Scientists explain it as a trick of the light, but fishermen swear the lake moves differently when someone with guilt approaches. It is said that during the Ottoman Wars, soldiers who drowned there appear once a year, walking silently across the water under a blood-red moon. 4. Curses and kingdoms. Throughout the Balkans, tales of curses and prophecies are everywhere. In Bosnia, there's the story of the Steci, ancient tombstones carved with symbols that no one has ever fully deciphered. Some stones bear suns, spirals, and human figures dancing in strange poses. Villagers once believed they were the resting places of giants who fell in the war between heaven and earth. Others say they were marked by those who practiced forbidden rituals, the first alchemists of Europe. 5. The secret of the monastery. Deep in the mountains of Serbia, hidden behind stone walls and forests, stands a monastery said to contain a book that predicts the future. The monks deny it exists, but old travelers' journals from the 19th century speak of a shining manuscript, written in a language that no scholar has ever translated. One story claims that Nikola Tesla himself tried to find it during his youth, believing it contained the secret to limitless energy. Whether myth or truth, the monastery still stands, silent, untouched, and heavy with secrets. 6. Whispers of war and prophecy. Every Balkan war, it seems, was foretold, in old songs, in poems, in dreams. There is a legend that before every great conflict, a black bird flies over the region, crying 3 times before disappearing into the mountains. Superstition? Maybe. But it happened before both world wars, and again just before the last one. Coincidence or curse? No one dares to say. 7. Forgotten cities. Beneath the sea, along the Adriatic coast, divers have found stone streets and walls beneath the water, remnants of cities swallowed by earthquakes centuries ago. Some say they belonged to an ancient civilization wiped out before Rome ever existed. Local fishermen speak of nights when the sea glows faintly green, and bells can be heard from below the waves. In one story, a diver found a statue of a woman holding a torch, her eyes made of pure emerald. When he brought it to the surface, the sea became violent, and the statue was lost again to the depths. 8. The eternal flame. Every nation in the Balkans has a story of an eternal flame, a fire that never goes out. Some burn in temples, some deep within caves, some inside the hearts of people who refuse to forget. It is the symbol of resistance, of memory, and of identity. Because here, history is not something you read in books. It breathes through the land, through every song, through every scar. 9. The spirit of the Balkans. To outsiders, the Balkans are a mystery, chaotic, beautiful, unpredictable. But to those who belong here, it's something else entirely. It's the feeling of the wind on a mountain peak where your ancestors once stood. It's the echo of a song sung in a language older than time. It's the fire that never goes out, no matter how many empires try to extinguish it.